Guys, welcome back to the Moon and the Stars podcast.
Hello.
Episode 4. We are so excited.
We are over the moon. Over the moon and the stars.
We are so excited to be
Oh
filming
my goodness.
this episode.
Guys. So exciting. Okay.
So fun. Literally, last episode we were complaining about not having absolutely anything about the Samaritan Pretty.
And guess what? We will continue complaining this episode, but not because we don't have anything, for other reasons.
Yes.
But anyway, so what we're going to do? We were going to continue our rewatch, but that's not happening anymore. Why?
No, we have to pause it.
Okay, first of all, we didn't do an episode last week because it was Easter weekend.
Yes.
And we've been having really finals. Busy. It's busy, okay. But we're back. Baby, we're back.
We're
back. Better than ever.
Yes.
Because we have not only the poster, but the teaser freaking trailer.
Oh my gosh. Boy, do we have stories of how
It was a week.
It was a week.
For sure.
My goodness, the Samaritan Pretty
They delivered. They delivered.
They had us. They took us for a turn.
For real. Okay, so let's just get right into it.
Yes.
Because time is a wasting, and I know you guys want to talk about the main dish, the bread and butter of what happened this past week. So we got our the official poster Wednesday morning. Oh gosh.
The funny thing is that we had literally I had just told her, hey, I'm gonna post this, and it was like a meme about what it's like.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter.
The Moon and the Stars pod.
It's a fun time.
It is a fun time.
You would have seen the meme we posted.
Yes. So I told her I'm gonna post this meme, and it was a meme with SpongeBob, and it was like what it feels like to be a the Samaritan Pretty fan at the moment, because we have
just waiting.
Nothing.
It was
been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like absolutely nothing. I kid you not, I had to finish posting it on TikTok, and I go to Instagram and I see that Lola had something on her story, but I said, okay, I know what you did last summer. I had just posted something a day or two before. So I was like, it's probably something to do with that. We were literally in the same room and I opened her story and I see the poster and I said, oh my gosh. I showed it to her and
we were laughing.
No way.
She literally said, she was like, watch me post this,
and then they're
gonna post something right after, and I was like, yeah, like that would happen
to us,
and that did happen. It did.
You know what, it's okay, because
like
the meme actually is doing pretty good on TikTok, so I guess it ended up going
ended up being fine. No, okay, so the poster,
it was crazy.
guys,
I said
it was crazy.
Excuse me.
What? Okay, the poster. Oh my gosh. Great. It was so great.
Oh my gosh.
I love the adrenaline rush. Is just everything.
It's just I was just so glad to see like a poster of the 3 of them. Like finally get to see I know we got our first looks, but just finally get to see like
the official. Like this is them. The triangle is triangling.
Like, oh my goodness. They all look so good.
They look so grown up. Okay.
They do.
Disclaimer, we filmed some of this episode yesterday.
Last night,
but our microphones weren't working.
Again.
Surprise, surprise. So we're trying to like figure out what we talked about. But
yes.
No, we were saying that like they look so much older.
They do.
It's crazy.
Which it works out because we have the time jump and they weren't able to film for 2 years.
Yeah, like it perfectly
for
worked
a year,
out.
so then we had to wait another year for
like it worked out perfectly, but it's just crazy to see how much older they look.
I know. And obviously they do try to make them a little bit older, but they all look so good.
They do look good.
Even Jeremiah.
Good looking guy. He's all sniffing up on belly.
Hey, but it serves its purpose.
It does. You really get the sense of what we're getting into.
Yes.
Even though we know what we're getting into, but like
Belly looks so good.
She
is rocking that color red.
The red looks really
good. It looks really good. They updated their profile picture to a red vibe now. So
the profile picture was updated. The little like
Twitter
header, whatever, was updated. Like, things were going on, and we were like, oh my
crazy. Jeremiah is wearing like is it black or navy? I don't really know.
I don't know.
Don't care.
Don't
Sniffing
care.
up on belly. Ugh. Obviously, we knew that something like that was going to be the picture because
like,
we know that
they're
they
together,
are together
whatever.
at the end of season 2. Unfortunately, we're going to have to live through that quite a
Gross.
bit. Conrad looks absolutely stunning.
Really good.
Stunning.
With his face of disgust.
He's like, ew, get away from me.
He's
right in front of my freaking
right in front of my salad. That was his face. Right in front of my freaking salad. Yeah. We got you, Conrad.
The angst, the anger. I just know exactly what's going through his head.
He's like,
oh my gosh.
It's literally that. I'd rather get hit by a nail gun. Like, whatever, how many times.
To watch them. Yeah.
Yeah. That was going through his head right there.
Right in front of the beach house, too.
In front of the beach house, in front of those flowers. I wonder what kind of flowers those are.
I don't know.
Flower people, if you know, let us know. But anyway, so fun.
I just can't, like, I think we knew we were going to get the official poster, but I don't know. I thought they were going to do, like, other things before. I don't know.
Okay, no, we had talked about this before, how the first poster was just Belly, so we were like, oh, we're going to get, like,
we might
individual
get, like,
posters.
Yeah. It's last season, so they might go all out.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking, but no, we did the full, like, 3 triangle poster. It makes sense. Like,
yeah, I mean, all the official posters have been the 3 of them, so
yeah. It's a good poster.
It is. They all look so good. They
do look good.
And we also know the official date of the release,
July,
which is just one day earlier,
July 16th.
Sadly,
that is what we were complaining about. Jenny Han, I love you, but count your days. Why are we waiting till mid-July?
I'm pretty sure this is a Prime Video thing and not Jenny Han, but it's okay.
Prime, I'm at your door. Why are we waiting till mid-July? Guys, we waited 2 years, okay?
We've waited long enough. We literally said this last episode, but we waited long enough.
And we're going to continue, like, complaining about it because it's just torture having to wait this long. I was literally putting in perspective. I was like, we still have to get through 4th of July, like, in this, like, in our lives. We still have to get through 4th of July. I'm like, that seems like it's so far away. And it's still 12 days after that. What am I gonna do?
Days,
oh my gosh. I'm like, this is gonna go by so slow. I'm like, I need to distract myself. I need something else to happen.
I know.
And like, we have plans, but like, not that many.
I know.
Not to fill up a whole 2.5 months.
And I also don't want to like watch another show or anything like that because I want to be like,
I might just watch shows I've watched.
Yeah.
I have some books to read, but like still,
well, maybe the books, but
it's torture.
Anyway, it's just so sad having to wait that long.
Yeah, I'm like,
I know it's gonna be worth it.
It is gonna be worth it, and it's like kind of a good thing because it's the last season, so we're really dragging it out. But I want it now.
Who knows? They might have some surprises up their sleeve that we don't know about. I don't know because apparently they started promos like recently. Yeah,
I just need to like see them in promo and like of course we got the teaser, so you know. But
we will talk about that.
We will talk about that. But like I guess I need promo to start. Like I don't know. I need something.
Yes, which we did get.
We did get it, but now I just want it more. I want
the angst is real, y'all. The crash out is beginning.
Oh, crash out summer, crash out spring, summer, fall, December.
We're gonna crash out the whole year, guys.
The whole year is gonna be crashing out.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
We've been waiting for this way too
long. Oh my goodness.
Talking about it way too much.
We couldn't do it in June. Okay, I know we're repeating ourselves, but like, guys, it really is.
You would think because it's like such a big show and it's their final season that they want to get it out.
And it's a summer show, guys. Yeah, there's 11 episodes. If they do if they do a couple episodes in the beginning and then like one a week, we're still gonna go into September.
Yeah, so that makes me think that they're gonna have several episodes in the first release.
But still, if they have 3, let's say they did it like last time, if they have 3, you're still getting into mid-September by the time it's done.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm sure they have something else.
I trust.
They have to, right?
I trust them.
Yeah.
But I am struggling.
Yes.
Anyway, let's talk about
the most important part about
Sabrina of it all.
Yes, the most important part of the whole poster. I literally was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this and I said, Jenny Han.
We know who you are.
She is the icon. She is the moment. Legend. She is a legend, and she is Jenny Han. Like, she is Jenny Han. My
girl. Clock your tea real quick.
It's literally I know. Yes.
Okay, so if you are confused, because we're confusing you, because we're like not making sense. It's the Sabrina parallel to the movie Sabrina with Audrey Hepburn that we talked about previously, because it's a movie they go watch, her and Cam, for their first date.
Yes, and it's a love triangle story.
It's a love triangle with brothers.
And there's some parallels.
There are some parallels. It's not exactly the same, but there's some parallels. But in terms of the picture itself, in terms of the pose they're making, the parallel is
exactly the same. You got the older brother on the left.
And younger brother on the right, kissing up on the girl. That's not his girl.
And guess who?
She ends up with? The older freaking brother on her left. So, yes, that is the parallel. Jenny, we know what you are. And we love you for it.
The thing is I saw this. I did not doubt Jenny Han at all.
I will not doubt her. We are not doubters. We are Conrad.
I am not confused of what is going to happen in season 3.
There's not a morsel of my body that thinks maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, but seeing this parallel, I said, "Oh,
it just truly like set it in stone."
Yeah, like Jenny
was already in stone.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, this is what is happening. And so for anyone to see that and be like, I don't know, like, I hope. No,
okay, think again. We talked about it yesterday when we were filming and it didn't work out. But I'm like, I get there's people who are Team Jeremiah who in their head they believe that Jeremiah should and is the better brother and like is the better relationship. But I'm like, there's no way they actually believe that. There might be a chance.
And I told her that they do. There's people on Twitter like hoping and praying, and they're like, no, actually, maybe Jenny's actually changing the plot.
If you believe that, I'm so sorry. Seek help.
Seek help for real.
You can think. You can ship him and like you can ship Jeremiah and Billy.
You can hope all you want.
No, you can ship them. You can prefer them and whatever. But there's no way you actually think it's gonna end with them. Like Jenny is
there is people out there that
screaming it from the rooftop saying, I am Team Conrad.
That is my baby.
They are who this is about.
Yes.
The play is literally about them. And like, I don't know, guys. Like, you can ship them. That's fine. But like, there's no way you actually believe it. So
there is an ounce in your body that thinks, oh, maybe Jenny's
like
gonna
if you're doubting,
or maybe Belly's gonna end up alone. No,
don't doubt.
Look at the poster. It tells you everything you need to know.
Don't doubt. And Jenny does don't not make us look stupid at the end of this, but I do not doubt. I really don't. No, like, I really, I don't. Like,
I don't doubt her one bit either. Like, she is.
Because I've seen so many people be like, guys, like, Conrad and Belly better end up together. Like, she better not end up by herself. I'm like, I don't doubt it. Like,
I don't doubt it.
We will see that wedding.
Especially after seeing the poster in the parallel. Like, there's no questioning about it, y'all. Like, that literally is the plot.
Yeah.
The plot is there. The plot has been there the whole time.
From the beginning.
Again, I do not doubt my queen, Jenny Han.
No. And did you notice that was it for the poster that they said summer is for lovers?
Yes.
Who got lover?
Exactly. Summer is for lovers. Who are the lovers? Belly Conrad.
Also, I'm hoping that means another Niall Horan song. Because Niall Horan fans are lovers, if you know.
Oh, that's true.
But we will be having a song episode that I'm so excited for. It's the episode I'm most excited for, but we have to get through a rewatch first, and we have to get through what we have to get through. So you're gonna have to be patient, okay? But I'm gonna have to be patient. I'm the one that's wanting it the most.
We want to film it today.
Today, I have my playlist ready. It's in my phone. It's on my notes. Okay, I have all the analysis ready.
So yeah, like we just there's no doubt, and just the like little hints here and there, like yeah,
she's serving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which the change of color was not for nothing, but we will talk about that in a minute.
Her red
and
Conrad's blue shirt, the red flowers. We're clocking everything.
Now for the fun part.
The thing
is, literally the night before the teaser came out, which was the day we got the poster.
Yes, that Wednesday we were talking. And
we were talking, and she was like, oh my gosh, like there's still so much
again complaining about how much time we have, and I was like, they need to start the promo. We need that teaser trailer.
She was trying to figure out, oh my gosh, like are we going to get the we're anytime soon?
Yeah, like when are we going to get
the teaser? Because
we were like talking through what a potential timeline would be of like when we were getting the teaser, when we were getting the official trailer, compared to how we got it last season. Because last season, from what I remember, for season 2, from what I remember, I went to look back at the Instagram. We got the teaser trailer a month before the show came out, and then the official trailer like 2 weeks before.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy. So I'm like, if they follow that format, which I didn't think they were going to follow that format, but in my head, I was thinking we're going to get the teaser trailer end of May.
Yeah. So I said, no, I have like this gut feeling that they're going to release the teaser trailer like within the next week or two. Like I have a feeling that it's coming soon.
And I was like, well, I hope, but like I don't know. Like I'm like, we have so much time left. Like they have to, you know.
But I just had a feeling that women's intuition. I said they released the poster, so it's coming soon, I feel like.
Yeah. Anyway, we were trying to like talk through it, and she said, I don't know, I think it's gonna be soon. And I was like, well, let's hope. A girl can hope.
A girl can only hope.
And the girl was shocked the next morning.
We have to talk about all the context.
We have to pull up the text because
we were both at work.
Yeah. And sadly, like torture, honestly. We were both at work, and it was funny because I just texted her.
No, you told me in the morning.
Oh, okay, in the morning.
So, yeah.
Okay, so that night,
we're just girls.
That night, I had a dream about a certain crush I have. It was a great dream, and I told her in the morning. I was like, "Oh, this dream, it was great." Blah blah blah. So then I'm at work at 10:09. I go, I miss my dream.
So in my head, I'm like, okay.
She just read that and whatever.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes later, I go, because I went on Instagram. I took a gander.
Yeah, I was not on Instagram. I mean, I had been on Instagram, but in this moment where you texted me, like I had not been on Instagram for a minute.
So I texted her and then took a gander on Instagram. And what is the first thing I see? Belly jumping into Jeremiah's arms. Daylight playing. I'm like,
cut the cameras right now.
What is going on? Well, I knew what was going on.
24 hours later.
Literally, I'm literally shaking at work watching this. I'm like, oh my gosh. I text her. I'm like, OMG, 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 bro, a bunch of gibberish. She goes, what? And I go, okay, in my
brain, I'm like, okay, this has something to do with her dream. I'm like, did she like message this guy or like
did she talk
to him? Like something must have happened, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
I wish. But like, what is going on? This is better. And then I was like, daylight, and then I was like, I can't breathe. And you were like, I was so I go check Insta, and then she starts sending gibberish.
When she said check Insta, I said, oh, this is serious. This is about the Samaritan Pretty.
And then I go, a bunch of gibberish. She goes, I told you. And then I go, what am I supposed to do? I go, I'm stuck at work. I'm like, no. more gibberish. She goes, bro. She goes, OMG, he looks so good. OMG, OMG. We were freaking out.
It's so sad that we weren't able to like
be together,
freak out together, but we freaked out in spirit on text.
No, guys, like at work, Jenny, you have to like, you can't let me suffer through a whole work day. Because then I was like, bro, like I don't know how I'm gonna be here all day.
I know.
I'm stuck at work,
and also like no time to recover. Like we literally just got the poster 24 hours ago. Like I'm still thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
So whenever she said check Insta, I go on Instagram and I see Lola's story and I said yes, it's the Samaritan Pretty. I open it and I immediately like start seeing Belly and Jeremiah.
Daylight playing. I cannot. And
then I said, OMG, the songs? Because you didn't.
No, I did clock it afterwards. The first time I watched it, I was like devastated, truly devastated, because Daylight was playing and it was just a bunch of Jeremiah and Belly, and I said, what is going on? What is going on in the House of Commons?
No, Daylight is a
crime. And then cut to oh my gosh. Conrad standing there, candy cane in mouth, camel colored coat,
like
perfection
to the T.
Literally everything was perfect. Anyway, watched that, freaked out, texted her. I didn't even realize Red played afterwards.
Yeah, crazy thing to do. I watched that and I was sitting there and I was like, this is just gonna be a montage.
Yeah, I was like,
Belly and Jeremiah being all cutesy.
It's gonna be just a montage of
I'm
them?
Like, this is just like a little video that they're trying to like,
yeah, like a little promo video or whatever.
And I was like watching it. Oh my gosh, I literally shaking.
Words cannot describe.
I literally was like this.
Words
literally cannot. As soon as Conrad came on my screen, I went, oh my. And then the fact that it was that scene specifically.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It just, like, again,
Jenny, you know. Like,
Jenny, I know what you're doing.
If you read the book, you know.
You just, yeah.
The words cannot describe the high that gave me.
It's literally the craziest thing ever.
Better than any drugs in the world. Like, truly. I'm like, I don't know if that snow in the background is snow or crack, because I cannot stop watching it. Literally, and I'm like,
no, it's absolutely insane.
Perfect.
That, as a teaser trailer, is the craziest thing I've seen for anything. Like,
it just sets up the story so well.
Good. Like, you had me thinking here, oh my gosh, Belly and Jeremiah, of course we're gonna have to live through this for a couple episodes. Like, ew, why is this on my screen? Like, I know I have to live through it, but whatever. And then bam, 6 seconds, best seconds of my life.
6 seconds, honestly, truly, because it does a great job of just setting up like what we're getting into for the season.
My goodness,
it's amazing.
We literally were talking about like the people we're gonna be when we see that teaser.
Guys, I cannot believe we're here at this moment. Honestly, I'm like,
I know it's crazy. I'm like,
we're here
already. Like, they didn't even wait.
They didn't even warn us. They didn't even wait. They didn't even like give us any time.
But you know what? Thank you, the Samaritan Pretty Jenny Han Pride video.
Yes, thank you. Please keep it coming.
Yes,
the energy, we need everything we can get. No, okay, so we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna break it down
frame by frame.
Yes, we are breaking it
talk about
down
it frame by frame. We will watch it frame by frame. But guys, it's just too crazy. My thing is, like, no, let's just talk about it. Let's just pull it up.
I just love everybody's reaction.
So funny. Twitter is honestly like one of the best places right now. Twitter and TikTok.
It was crazy. It was crazy because the trailer had just come out. And there was already so many things on Twitter about it. I was like, the power of Belly Conrad Nation.
Also, that video. The parody video, because it just came up. The parody video Never Have I spent the summer with the Romano brothers.
So
love them. They are amazing.
We're gonna have to talk about though the fact they all looked good, but Conrad looks so good. Belly looks so good. The costume department really did here.
Like they really do all look good. But I'm telling you, there's crack in that scene.
No, there
something
is.
about it. And I was telling her, I was like, I know why.
Yeah.
It's like it is just so cinematic. Her opening the door and
him like
Conrad like getting up with the candy cane. It's giving like early 2000s rom-com. Like that is truly what it's giving. I don't know why.
Christmassy rom-com. It's just
I don't know why, but there's something so cinematic about it, and it's actually perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go through it frame by frame. Okay, so
yes, because each frame is important. Like each frame is telling us
we're getting something plot from everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the beginning, which is I guess her moving in, her running into Jeremiah's arms. Great, because that's when we're gonna get Steven's little eyes.
Oh.
Love that. Cutesy, whatever. Okay.
Ooh, dang.
Next scene. Oh my. No, I was gonna mention first though. I was gonna mention first Laurel in the background. Like, guys, we've said it before in the podcast, and we'll say it again. Laurel is literally our mother. Like, not even joking.
We will have to get like a picture.
We have to get a picture.
Understand it.
And it's their mannerisms. They are just the same people.
Like,
so
if you didn't know that
her in the background, that
and
is
you knew our
mother,
mom, you would have thought, "Oh my gosh, that's her."
We need to
that's Patty.
We need to get like a little screenshot of that, and then like ask our family, "Who is this?" And they're gonna be like,
"We should." That would be a good TikTok video. Okay,
because it's literally her. Anyway, we just need to mention that we will like post.
Yes,
something.
We will not leave you in the loop.
No, out of the loop.
We will bring you into the loop.
Yes. Okay, next scene.
Next scene is absolutely crazy. Because you think, okay, there's a lot we can just talk about.
No, but we need to talk about first the time jump, the potential time jump.
Yes. So
that
after
Prime, yes. Let me pull that up first.
So after the teaser trailer came out, I saw a bunch of people like on Twitter being like, "Oh my gosh," because the description for season 3, was released on Prime.
And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Let me look it up.
Like what?
Okay. The summer. Okay. Let's see what it says, guys. Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. It's so crazy. It's the end of her junior year of college, and Belly's looking forward to another summer in Cousins with her soulmate, Jeremiah.
Ooh,
her future seems set until some core-shaking events bring her first love, Conrad, back into her life. Now on the brink of adulthood, Belly finds herself at a crossroads and must decide which brother has her heart. So summer will never be the same.
So again, she's not ending up alone. Clock that right there. Out of the question. But the time jump.
It's crazy.
Instead of the end of her freshman year, it's the end of the junior year. That's 2 more years.
And okay, there's a lot to talk about in terms of this because it is crazy. You're like 4 years. 4 years.
You're telling me they were together for 4 years? You're telling me Conrad had to suffer for 4 years?
The confusing part is that Jenny said that they were dating for 2 years. And that ET like article, she said that they were dating for 2 years. I don't know what's going on, guys. But I feel like they would immediately start dating though. Like in terms of what happened in the end of season 2.
Yeah. Which is how the book is.
Yeah, okay. So let's
that's interesting.
It's interesting. We're confused. But if it is just the same plot, like overall, like but just the time difference, that is so crazy.
That is crazy.
It changes so much.
It does.
And it makes everything, like, it heightens everything, and it makes everything so much worse, but so much better at the same time, depending on what scene you're on.
Yeah.
Because, okay.
Yes.
If they were dating for 4 years and they were together for 4 years,
that is a long time.
That is a long time. And it also would make the marriage plot, okay.
It would make it make more sense.
It would make it make more sense because they're going, like, Jeremiah would have graduated that year.
Mm-hmm.
She's going into her senior year. So, like, it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
and also,
they're still pretty young, but
there's an Instagram account. It's called The Samaritan Pretty University. And she was like, I just hope they don't keep the teenage marriage plot. Which they probably don't now.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're changing.
She is an official adult, like legally an adult.
Yeah, and like they're so young, like guys. Yeah, that is still a young age to get married, but it's not that crazy to like 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
But like it's more acceptable in the general sense. Yeah. And I think it would change the dynamic of like why they can't get married. Yeah, I think Laura would still think they're too young. And Laura will also be quite upset. We were mentioning this, that Belly spent her whole, like, basically her whole college experience with Jeremiah. I think she'll be a frat guy, clearly doing frat guy activities.
Oh, well, I guess she could go to Paris on her senior year.
Yeah, like she still has 1 year. But what I was saying, like, I first mentioned to her, to Anya, was it heightens if we keep the marriage plot, it heightens it because it's not about how young they are anymore. I mean, they're still young, but like that aspect is not so in your face.
Yeah,
it truly is more of like they are not meant to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they really wanted to, they could just stay engaged until she graduates. That's just 1 year. Have 1 more year. Like if that is your excuse of maybe Laura's like, okay, wait until you graduate. Fine, easy. We'll stay engaged for a year. That's not that crazy.
Yeah.
But it really settles, like it cements why they aren't meant for each other. Yeah. Because they aren't meant for each other.
And also, it makes it worse.
It makes it crazy.
That they've been together for 4 years and Jeremiah goes and does what he does.
Jeremiah goes and does what he does. We're not calling it cheating. We already said that we don't think it's cheating.
We don't think it's acceptable either.
We don't think it's acceptable. We don't think it's right, but we're not going to call it cheating. And then Belly is emotionally cheating. Girl, get up. You are emotionally cheating.
Yeah.
So for them to do that to each other is even crazier if they've been dating for 4 years.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. Like it's
both
crazy.
Need to get up, actually.
I'm interested to see what like the time jump is gonna do. Like what Jenny
It really is gonna change everything.
Decided, like why she decided to do that. Yeah. But I know that. Again, I trust Jenny. I know
and I think it's gonna make more sense.
Yeah,
because if the plot stays the same, like I think it heightens everything to a different level. But also, it does say like Belly's looking forward to another summer in Cousins with her soulmate. Have they been going to Cousins?
That's the thing. That's what I was gonna say. Whenever you said that, they have probably been going to Cousins. So maybe some of the stuff that we've seen on the teaser are not current summer and like summers that they've spent the last couple of years.
Who knows?
So maybe some of the stuff is like,
but then like what happens?
I don't know.
Her future seems set until core shaking events. Again, we can assume that the Lacey cheating, not cheating plotline is going to happen because there's an actress for Lacey.
Yeah.
And like we can assume that's going to happen, but like what else? I'm like so intrigued with the time jump. It really does like shift everything a little bit. I'm like, what is going to happen? Okay, but with that, let's talk about the next scene in the teaser trailer where they're laying in bed.
So it's Jeremiah and Belly laying in bed.
Insinuating.
When I first saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, did they sleep together?
It is. And I know. It insinuates that.
It does. Yeah, it does. And I saw other people on Twitter say that too. They were like, I hope this is not what I think it is. Because
it's crazy if it is.
Because what?
It's crazy if it is because like they're
brothers. It would
affect
the plot, but at the same time, it would heighten the fact that, oh my gosh, they did sleep together. And yet like Jeremiah went and still did what he did.
Yes. Like it makes that worse. Yeah. Jenny is just like, if it is how it is, Jenny is just trying to like tear Jeremiah down.
This scene could also be the night that they get engaged.
And she dreams about Conrad.
Girl.
There's a lot of things. It is insinuate that like, okay, they are clearly like, and guys, 4 years dating through college, like them sleeping together is not crazy.
Yeah.
But it is crazy because you're gonna go back to Conrad and you've already slept with Conrad.
I hope that that's not a thing.
It's icky.
Yeah, because
if they have, it is icky.
I just hope it's not a thing.
But it's also, if you've been dating for 4 years,
like, it's understandable for sure.
Yeah, it's understandable, and like it, but it's icky because you know what's gonna happen. Yeah. So you're
then
like,
at the same time, if she hasn't been wanting to sleep with Jeremiah for 4 years,
that's again. Either way, you're looking at it, it's like crazy. If they haven't,
either way, it's crazy.
If they haven't, it's like you've been together for 4 years, you have not wanted to like be with intimate, him.
Yeah,
and that's not an excuse for what he does at all. No, but it's crazy because like you add this layer of tension.
Yeah, like why
shouldn't really be there. Whatever, that's a whole other conversation. But then if they have, like, it's icky and it makes what Jeremiah does even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? All I know is she is dreaming about Conrad that night.
Crazy. It's crazy. Okay, and then we have him showing up at her door with flowers. People are saying that they think it's Laurel's birthday. Who knows? It could be anything. Like, it really could be anything. I don't know.
It could be Laurel's birthday.
There's like a little cake.
But it also could be
him trying to convince Laurel.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So there were a lot of people were like, one, this is overused because Conrad literally did that and his was better, obviously. And also, like, those are probably not for her, so that's actually kind of embarrassing.
No, like, if they're for her mom, that's fine. Whatever.
Well, yeah, like, but
I'm not gonna dog on that. It could be anything. Whatever. Next scene.
Don't really care.
Belly looks good.
Yes.
Belly throughout the whole teaser. Her outfit's eating. Her makeup eating. She's giving Julia Roberts energy. I'm clocking that.
I'm saying the costume department heard us in our complaints because last season was
actually torrid. I don't know what they were up to.
I don't either.
But I'm glad they fixed
for the effect of she's going through it.
Yeah, but like, y'all, such a beautiful girl. Why y'all doing her makeup like that? But no, they fix it. She looks amazing. She looks great. Again, she's giving Julia Roberts.
Yeah,
don't know why. It's like she is.
That. She definitely looks older.
Okay, they're in the kitchen macking out.
They're in the cousin's kitchen
so making out.
Is this current summer? Like when he?
I feel like it is current summer because he has like a suit, like a dress shirt on with a tie. It looks like they made a meal, and who was making meals for them? Conrad Fisher. Yeah, and Conrad isn't there. Conrad probably left, and like, y'all kill me. I'd rather choke. I'd rather choke than watch y'all make out.
This is probably the night he wanted to leave.
It probably is the night he left because he leaves a couple times,
but he came back.
He leaves a couple times because he's like, I cannot take this. 100%
understandable for that king.
Yeah, they're making out. Whatever.
Again, all of this in daylight is just absolutely crazy, but you know what? It serves its purpose.
I get it, but
it
like,
serves its purpose.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny. We have them being just cute at a restaurant. That probably is. I feel like maybe their dorm, like their dining hall. And then we have them at cousins watching a movie. I wonder what movie they're watching. Maybe we can see. At the pool, cute. It's just like cutesy stuff, you know.
Also, I think that they kept. Obviously, we're not okay with the fact that they kept daylight, or they did daylight for them. But it also stays with the theme of using 2 Taylor Swift songs for the teaser and the trailers. So I'm pretty sure they're going to keep daylight.
And no, I feel like they would keep red. And then do another song.
Yeah. We will see. We will see. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can't tell what they're watching.
We can't tell what they're watching, but it's just like cute. They're cousins. Who knows if this is one of the summers?
Yeah, this might be one of the summers previously.
Like current era summer or like previous summer. Who knows?
Oh, and my gosh. They're a little slow dancing
at a party.
Do you know you have 30 minutes, Jeremiah Fisher?
Jeremiah Fisher, he doesn't know this, but in 30 minutes he's going to get slapped. She's gonna find out
you're about to get slapped.
Yeah.
So it's crazy again that they included this because we know.
Because like clock it. You're clocking it real quick. Jenny knows what she knows what she's
doing.
Blue
lighting. Yeah. Like they all look happy. They look so cutie, but it's like, no, your relationship is about to go downhill. Okay, next one. The next one.
We have them driving.
See, the thing is all these scenes serve a purpose, and I love it.
They do, and like you can clock it real quick. Like it's just, Jenny, your mind.
She's like,
no, literally. Actually, we have Belly well, they're driving, and what we can assume is to Susanna's garden ceremony.
Yeah.
Because we have Belly with like her blue dress, hair half up. And what do we know? Miss Girl shaved twice.
Yeah,
because we know Miss Girl shaved twice because she knew Conrad was going to show up. Because if she wouldn't have known, would she have shaved twice? Would she have taken extra care in the morning to do her hair?
She's insane, is all I will say. She is insane.
Therapy is what y'all need.
Oh my god,
I'm not joking, Belly.
I cannot defend. I literally told her, but I do. Today, I told her, I was like, I know she's gonna piss me off this season because she pissed me off last season. I know Belly, I'm gonna be like, oh, I just can't with you.
It doesn't piss me off because you know what? Go ahead, emotionally cheat.
No, I get it, but
I don't condone cheating.
Oh, girl, like, please just quit lying to yourself.
You know you can break up with him, right? You know you can break up with him and just be with his brother.
You know you can be happy, right?
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 No, because that is crazy work. Shaving twice and doing your hair up nice. Yeah. Why do you need to shave?
She's like
us like all of us when we were 12 going to One Direction concerts. Like, girl, that is crazy. I'm like, I hope they mention that. Like, it's kind of like one of those things that are hard to mention, but I'm like, they could do it. They could have like Jeremiah touch her leg and be like, oh my gosh, so smooth.
Or they can just have her shaving twice.
Oh, I guess. I don't know.
Anyway, we know that's like,
we know what that is.
Either they're heading.
Ooh, they're gonna be heading there. That's what I'm saying. They're heading there together.
Because I know they leave together too, but she
no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. Laurel's pissed. They do not leave together.
I forgot.
They go to the restaurant together. Might be going to the restaurant.
Yeah, because it's after the engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway. But then someone was saying, like, we don't see any engagement ring ever.
True. So people are assuming, okay, but
did he
not buy her a ring, or what is going on?
No, but like she didn't wear it for a bit.
That's true. She didn't wear it for a bit.
And a lot of the scenes, I'm like trying to figure out when, I don't know, who knows, honestly.
Well, okay, so the scenes that we did see from college, this was prior to.
A lot of them were prior to.
So it makes sense her not wearing it because she didn't want people to know.
Like the ones where we know it's after, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Like you can't really see. Yeah. I don't know.
That's true.
And then we have them at the frat events.
So she's in a frat. Or not frat.
She's sorority. That's what we can assume because she's wearing a sorority shirt. It also is the same shirt Taylor was wearing. So maybe she's just participating with Taylor. But I feel like she would be part of a sorority. Yeah. But
it's already her junior. I mean, well.
Yeah, it's her junior year. But no, it would be her junior year, I assume. Who knows though? I don't know if that, because someone was saying is like she might join a sorority. Is she gonna join the sister sorority, or is she gonna not join the sister sorority? Because we know Taylor was not part of the sister sorority of Jeremiah's frat.
Oh,
but if they're doing events together, like then I would assume that they are in the sister sorority.
Oh my gosh,
which would only make it worse. Y'all, like, Jenny, if all this is true, Jenny is
Jenny, like your mind, Jenny.
Jenny is just making sure it is just the worst possible circumstance. Because guys, guess what? Guess who we see? Guess who we see in the shot? Lacey Barone
in the background. Oh my goodness. No.
Y'all,
guys, we're already eating,
and it's halfway through.
We're already eating up Jeremiah, and these are all fun, cute scenes.
Like these are the cute scenes, and we're like,
Jeremiah needs to count his days for real.
Oh, okay. And then we have them making out in the library, whatever. Cute, whatever.
That is cute.
We have them at the bench where she was really giving Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
She's teaching him to read. How nice.
In French. He does look really good in that scene, I will say.
This one or the one before?
The one before in the bench.
He looks really good in this one where they're dancing. It's giving cute. I love her outfit. I love her hair.
It's so
They're just fun, dancing, cute.
You know what, though? This is what the book, like when I was reading the book, this is what it was giving in my brain.
Like, it is cutesy.
I was like, oh, cute. Where's Conrad?
Next.
Literally, where's Conrad?
Next scene. Next scene.
Also, it is important, very important to know. Daylight is playing.
And when does it end?
Right before
it says,
but it's golden.
But it's golden. I once
Jenny
believed
said,
love would
make sure that is not
there.
on there.
I once believed love would be
burning red.
We don't get the golden part. We don't get
goodness.
We don't get the main idea of the song, because the main idea of the song is that it wasn't burning red. It wasn't all these types of love. It was golden, and that's why she loved it.
Exactly.
At the time.
But
we don't get that. She said, cut it off. Cut it off.
Or once believed love would be burning
red. 2
fades out.
Cut to the cinematic moment of the teaser.
The best.
Oh my god.
6 seconds of the whole teaser.
Guys, we were like, what is it that him
getting up?
It's not just that he opens the door and she's there. It's like him getting up with the candy cane. There's something about that.
No, he just looks absolutely
stunning.
I'm so excited to see more of him.
So good. And there's something about it. And it's so great because it's literally to a T.
Literally, the details in this are crazy.
The details are crazy, Jenny.
It's exactly what I pictured in my brain reading it.
Especially, like, if you read it between the first season and, like, after, you knew the layout of the house.
Yeah.
So then, like, you imagined it how it was actually going to be. And it literally is out.
Her red pajamas.
Chocolate
on her mouth.
Like, everything is so
her perfect. Holding on to that fireplace thing because she was scared for her life.
Oh my gosh, like, I just cannot wait to see it
being
all play
absolutely
out.
stunned too stunned to speak because oh my gosh, Jeremiah, oh my gosh, Conrad is about to open the door. I need it all
play out because I need to see that candy cane falling out of his mouth and be like it's too good.
And then the only voice we ever hear from that whole teaser is Conrad's.
Hey
Jenny, oh my gosh, you're literally killing me.
No, because it is so perfect. It just, like,
to watch that for the first time again, oh my gosh, because I literally was like
having such a book accurate scene in the teaser is, like, truly the
that to be exactly because you know exactly what's gonna happen that Christmas.
Yeah, like, it's literally the part where she goes, I still love you, like, girl,
oh my gosh, I still love you. And then also it relates back to the letters where Conrad says best Christmas ever. Like,
oh my gosh, guys. Going back to the timeline thing, do we think this was still that Christmas before they saw each other?
I think so
too.
I think so.
It would have made the most sense. But yeah, no.
And they all look so grown up.
That would also mean that they haven't seen each other in 3.5 years at that point.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. Which just, I think makes it even better, honestly.
Y'all, this is crazy. This is honestly, I've never been more excited.
I have no doubts in my brain. Like, the plot is there.
The plot is plotting. Okay, it's and then there. What plays Loving Him? Okay, are y'all Loving Him was Red Truthers or Loving Him is Red Truthers?
I hear both, so
I can hear both, but, like,
what is it? Because it's important.
It is important. Loving Him is Red would be crazy work. But I wouldn't doubt it.
No, because the song transition is actually diabolical.
There's something just
it's so good.
It's
like
crack. I need my hits.
This is one of the best teasers I've ever seen because, like, oh my gosh,
it sets it up. It really does. You're like, and then you, oh my gosh, the yearning is up to 1,000.
The scene is just so good. It
so makes me good. So excited for all the other scenes we're gonna get.
We were just talking about the trailer is absolutely gonna wreck us, like destroy us.
Also, I need to see everybody else in the trailer. I need to see.
Yeah, I want to see everybody else.
I need to see everybody else. It's gonna be too good, honestly. Like,
I love what I'm seeing. It's all
me too. So far,
No notes.
So far, no notes.
11 out of 10, no notes. Jenny, the mastermind that you are, I don't doubt you one bit.
I'm left equally
I'm so excited
so
to
satisfied and with more questions, but like,
yeah,
I know I won't be left
I'm just so
disappointed
excited.
when
Yeah,
those questions are answered.
I'm so excited to see what Jenny was like. Actually, this is how it happened, or this also happened.
Like she's like rewriting history,
Yeah.
and you know what? I stand by that. She's rewriting
And then
her
this
story.
to Red, the song to Red, like
No, because look,
loving him was blue, and
loving
then loving him
was
is
blue.
red.
No, hold on.
Her wearing red in the poster just makes sense now. And he's wearing
Missing
blue.
him was blue like I've never known.
Oh yeah, missing.
Oh wait, no, that's not how it goes. Sorry.
What are we saying? Actually,
That's not how it
our
goes.
brain is all over the place.
Okay, let's look up the lyrics. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna go through the chorus.
Anyways, the whole lyrics do describe them, though.
Okay, no, but the whole lyrics do describe him. Touching him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. She literally goes, I blacked out while literally being with him. Okay. Y'all wait. Regretting him was like wishing you never found out that love could be that strong.
Oh my god.
It goes back to the whole like
I'm never gonna love anyone
motif of like sparks and fireworks and what that means and how important that is to Belly and whether she finds that in like Jeremiah or Conrad. And from what we know, it's Conrad.
It will always be Conrad.
Okay. Losing him was blue like I'd never known. Missing him was dark gray, all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met, but loving him was red. Burning freaking red.
It's the fact that she chose the song, which is obviously them. But then just like the transition of the colors is just so crazy.
It's too good. Exactly.
Like again,
we went from better yellow to
I don't
red.
like that we got a Taylor Swift song.
I don't like that we got
Jeremiah, but it just makes sense. And like that's cinema. That is cinema.
And like I am a Joe and Taylor stan, but like Daylight and Lover as a whole,
yeah,
was an album where
it just doesn't have its meaning anymore.
Yeah, like where Taylor thought she had what she wanted, thought she had the one, and it wasn't the one.
Wow.
Jenny, we see you. We connect with you. Hold my hand. Next time you better be holding my hand when you release that trailer because I cannot do that anymore.
I know. Please do not release it in the middle of the freaking day.
I have work and I cannot sit at work.
Anyways, all the reactions are great.
I know. I'm loving all the reactions. I'm loving everybody on Twitter. Fighting.
I'm loving the fights. Yeah, I'm like,
I'm loving the fighting, guys. Keep it going.
Twitter stands really do not like Jeremiah. It's so funny.
Okay, but I've been like, every once in a while, I get on Jeremiah or Jelly Twitter and Jelly TikTok, and I'm like, what is going on? They are delusional. Sense. I am in enemy territory. But
delusion is a disease,
and you have it, babes. You've got it bad. Anyway, what an exciting week we've had. What an exciting next couple of months that we're gonna have. I'm so excited.
We are so hyped.
We are so hyped. We are so ready for what is to come. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have our rewatch. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have our music episode, and then we're gonna have an episode. Hopefully by that time we have the trailer.
Yeah, for sure.
Of us just going over everything we want to see and like truly everything about season 3. I'm excited for that. I mean, we've talked about so many things, but like that's gonna be in depth.
We're
like
breaking
I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this conversation. Yeah. But as you know, I'm most excited for that music episode.
It's just so good.
It's gonna be too good. But we have to get the rewatch first.
So good.
We're gonna get back into it next week. It's gonna be the end of season 1, and then we have season 2. So much to go over.
So much to go over in season 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be
We're
good.
in for the ride, okay?
We're in for a ride of our lives, guys. This is the last time we're gonna do this. The last summer.
We've got to
hold on to it tight.
But then it's so exciting because the
We're
next
gonna have
summers
all of
we're
it.
gonna have it from start to finish.
Start to
Like,
finish.
we don't have to wonder. We don't have to like yearn. It's gonna all be
It's
there.
gonna all be in front of us, and then I'm gonna yearn for the day I have a daughter that I'm gonna watch it with.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And I'd be like, girl.
Stay tuned, because once the shows come out, we
Once
are
the
gonna
show
have
starts,
reaction
guys.
videos.
Okay, so it's coming out July 16th. That's a Wednesday. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But also kind of perfect. I'm excited. We're gonna be live tweeting every time we watch that. We're gonna be
recording our reactions.
Probably recording our reactions, because that's the only way. Like, actually,
yeah.
Go follow us on TikTok because we will be recording our reactions. That's the thing with the teaser, trailer, and the trailer. Like, I want to record a reaction,
but it's literally in the middle of the day.
Like in the morning at work. Like, maybe we'll force ourselves to wait for the
I don't know
trailer.
If I can do that, but we will try.
We will try, because I think getting a reaction would be fun.
Yeah. I just would not be able
to
get
It would be on our
anything.
TikTok, but like I wouldn't be able to get on anything. It would be torture. So it depends. It depends. I don't know if I can wait, but
maybe we'll try to recreate on reactions.
Yeah, no, who knows?
Anyway,
we'll see.
What a fun episode. What a fun time. I'm so happy.
This is about, guys. This is what this is about. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm so excited already.
We are so excited. We can't wait.
Can't wait.
But man, if we missed anything, let us know. Because I love to hear everybody's like thoughts.
Yeah, ideas, I want to hear everything you have to know.
So good.
All the theories.
I
was gonna say something else. I don't remember.
Don't know.
Who knows? Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So,
oh yeah, what else do you want to see, guys? Because clearly
we have time.
Yeah, we have time. We have 2.5 months.
Rip.
Anyway.
Yeah, let us know.
That's it.
And have a great week. Who knows? Maybe we'll be surprised this week. And who knows?
I doubt it, but
yeah,
I hope.
Stay tuned.
Can't wait for promo to start. We'll have a lot to talk about them too.
Yes. Because even those have Easter eggs too.
They're saying a lot during that promo, so a lot to look forward to. We're only getting started.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway.
Be good. Have fun. See you next week.
See you next week, gals and guys and everyone.
Kids.
Bye. Bye.